Alright everybody, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. We're still exploring the new Normandy. This is very important, guys, because this ship is going to be our home for this epic space opera adventure. I want to know every inch of this ship, like an intimate lover. I want to know its body, inside and out, so I can make sweet love to it. This is actually going to be kind of a big moment for us here, guys. This is our first elevator in this game. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so we're on Deck 2 right now. Deck 1 is the captain's cabin, then crew's quarters on 3, and engineering on 4. I guess let's go up to the top and then work our way down. Alright, so how long is the load? Wow, that was nothing. I don't know if that was the mod I installed, or if this game was just designed that way, but man, that's a big change. That's the biggest change I've seen so far. Oh, good. Edie's in my room, too.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the commanding officer's quarters.
It's larger than the quarters of other warships I've served on.
This is a Cerberus vessel, not an Alliance warship. Accommodations have been made for personal taste. That said, this space is directly under the exterior pressure hull. The fitting yard workers called it the loft.
Interesting. Did you guys see how I was like sliding along the ground as soon as I interacted with Edie? That was really weird. Okay, so private terminal. Is this the same as our other private terminal upstairs? Well, downstairs rather, actually, from here. Yes, it's all the same stuff. We've got no new messages. Okay, so it's just a copy of that terminal. Got it. What else do we have here? Oh, look, we got a holographic picture of Liara. I don't know why I called it holographic. It's not. It's like a digital picture, but it's not holographic. That's really cool. I guess that's probably because that's the romantic interest that we pursued in the first game, probably. Medal of Honor, view achievements. Save your crew from an overwhelming attack. Rescue Dr. Amanda Kenson without attracting hostile attention. Wow, so this is like all the in-game achievements, I guess. I should probably not be looking at these right now. View all advanced combat training videos. There's only 3. I thought there'd be more. I thought we'd unlock more. Personalize your armor. Okay. Yeah, so that's cool. We can go in there directly to view our achievements. I think I can also see that through the menu, can I? Maybe not. That's weird. I figured it'd be on there somewhere. Okay, so here's our armor locker. Now, we have looked through this stuff already. I just want to kind of quickly go through and see if there's anything new from the DLC that I installed. I don't know if it was all available right away or not. So, Cerberus Assault, Collector, Blood Dragon, Terminus, Inferno. Yeah, I think most of this is all stuff we already had. Some decent bonuses involved. This is where we can customize things, really. Now, somebody told me something about you still get... Yeah, so we do still get some bonuses by mixing and matching the pieces that we want. I don't know if they're collectively as good as what we would get from, like, the full armor outfit. Right now I'm getting stuff like power damage, 3%, weapon damage, health, 3%. I don't know. That stuff is nice. It's probably not something that you should let, like, dictate how you look, though. So, yeah, I'm going to stick with what I got, because I think everything is exactly the same. Sound system? No shit. This is from the first game, isn't it? I don't know if it was this exact track, but it's like a remix of it, maybe. Yeah. That's cool. I can just have this bumping. Is that the only track on here? Oh no, we got a lot more, too. You just have to cycle through them, I guess. Okay. I guess they just come up randomly? That's cool. None of that is stuff that, like, particularly speaks to me. It'd be cool to land on some good lovemaking music. Look at this, I got a big-ass king-size bed. 2 pillows. Oh, and you get to stare at space while you're laying in bed. That's actually, like, simultaneously awesome and terrifying. I'm not sure if I could fall asleep like that. I'd have freaking nightmares about getting sucked out into space. Okay, so that's our room. And that's really all that's down here, actually. Good to know. Okay, next up, crew's quarters. This one takes a little bit longer to load. Still nothing terrible, though. Okay, this is going to be a large floor, isn't it? So there's the door to the actual crew's quarters. Port observation and life support are locked right now. Men's restroom. Can't keep me out, motherfuckers.
Shepard, the women's restroom is on the starboard side of the ship.
Yeah, but I gotta check the toilets for loot. I didn't actually expect any, but... Oh, look at this. Guys can all shower together at the same time. How convenient is that? And then this side should be the women's restroom, right? Yeah, baby. Pretty much exactly the same. Okay. Well, where to from here, guys? Let's double back this way and see what's back these hallways. Whoa. Oh, check it out. So this is like the recreation area, I guess?
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
I want some filet mignon. Love that shit. Oh, it's Miranda's office. What's up, Miranda? And she's wearing the new suit that I picked out for her.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it.
Really?
It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
And you're so humble about it, too.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Huh. That all sounds pretty awesome, honestly. You know, guys, the only thing I really don't like about that skin is the visor. I wish I could take that off.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Okay, I was trying to avoid this, but this is all we can really say now.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
I was just gonna repeat. Okay.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
I feel like there was more stuff we could have said.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Yeah, here we go.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the elusive man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the elusive man, updating our status.
Okay, nothing really new there.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
So I wonder if she's, like, holding back any genetic modifications that she didn't really feel like telling us about. And I'm assuming that Cerberus did that to her. Did she really have a say in it? Like, I don't know. She didn't really tell us a lot about her backstory, and I'm kind of curious about how she got into all this. Right. Okay. So this is where she lives. This is about the same spot where my quarters were on the previous Normandy. You guys think that's a coincidence? Mess Sergeant Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Mess Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
You know, I thought the whole point of all this was that this wasn't military. Like, why is Cerberus too cheap to just dish out for, you know, even a halfway decent meal every now and then?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Nah, screw that, man. We gotta eat, right?
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Cool, I think I just picked up my first side quest, guys.
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do? Most think of me as the ship's cook, but I'm also the facilities technician and custodian. HVAC, plumbing, non-mission critical electrical. I make sure they're all clean and running.
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be much appreciated. Otherwise, I'm doing fine.
Okay, so that list wasn't just for groceries, it's for lots of things.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
Well, I see you feel very strongly about this.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help. Be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
Okay, well, I like your enthusiasm for your job. Keep it up, buddy.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Fine ingredients. Alright. Awesome. Give me all the side quests. Back here we've got the main battery.
The gunnery officer is required to access the gunnery control station.
Well, where the hell am I going to find one of those? I guess that comes later. Let's see, we can't really talk to any of these people, right? Something just popped up for a second. This game's kind of annoying about that sometimes. Must have been Miranda's office. Oh wait, AI core? Where's that? Like, these things pop up, but you don't really get to see where they are, and then it's hard to actually track it down. Okay, it's probably back in this room. Oh shit, it's the doctor! Nobody told me she was here.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here? That's good to see you too, even though you had about, maybe 4 lines of dialogue total in the first game?
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here.
Me too.
The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice Brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Yeah, I'll get you some brandy.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Well, when I died, I had like $10 billion to my name. I probably don't get any of that back, but, you know.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Yeah, this one.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
I hear you.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Well, I will do everything I can to validate that trust.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skillian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Cool. Another side quest. Glad to have you on board, Doctor. I guess most of the work you did before was kind of behind the scenes, but you seem to get the job done, so.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
This is where Edie lives. I want back there, damn it. I want to know what you're hiding. I know you're hiding something.
What's this area of the ship?
The sickbay. It is equipped to provide short-term emergency care. In the event of critical injury, personnel must be transferred to a fully equipped medical facility.
You know, it's interesting that Edie doesn't actually have a face. Most times when you have AI in video games, they'll go out of their way to, like, make them look like somebody. And, you know, I think, like, every VI that we met in the first game had a face, too. So I wonder what the psychology is behind not giving her a face in this game. There's got to be some kind of reason for that, right?
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Screw that. I want to observe everything.
Access to life support is restricted. The port observation deck is closed until needed.
Okay. We'll have to look for that stuff later. Here's the crew's quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Wow. My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Okay, guys, now, I don't know if I'm just, like, looking too much into this and kind of seeing what I want to see, but I think that New Canton is another reference to Firefly. That's the second one in this game, and I just really hope they keep coming. I feel like they're doing that deliberately, because Firefly is amazing, and everybody loves it. But, that's really the only reason to come in here. There's nothing to do in here, so, okay. Thanks for the reference. I'll talk to you guys later, I guess. So that is Deck 3, Crew's Quarters. Time to head down to Engineering. It's also nice that they tell you where, like, your team members are. If you check the status of each deck, this is where Jacob is. Deck 3 is where Miranda is. So if you're looking for somebody specific, you can track them down that way. Monitoring Station. Oh. Couple more Codex entries. Well, just the one, I guess. The one notification is, like, your progress on the achievement, so.
What's this area of
Whoa.
the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
Interesting. Is that my shuttle right there? And does that kind of replace the Mako in this game? They made it sound like that was something different. There's the shuttle, and then there's the ground base assault vehicle or whatever.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck.
Okay.
It includes facilities.
I just wanted to see if it would teleport me over here again.
Park,
That was really weird.
and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult. Access to this room is currently restricted.
Right. Okay, we got something back there. I don't know where all these doors lead.
Access to this room is currently restricted.
Engineering subdeck stairwell? Oh, we can actually go down there. Engineer Donnelly?
What's this area of the ship?
This is main engineering, which contains the ship's main fusion plant and Mass Effect core.
Neat. So this is where we'll find Tali when we finally get the chance to actually recruit her.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
Well, I asked, so tell me.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected, it's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Okay, well, leave it to me then.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, Anderson lost political clout. The Council backslid on the Reaper menace.
Damn it.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seem to be doing that.
You know something? The whole point of putting Captain Anderson on the Citadel was so that shit like that wouldn't happen. For the love of God.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Well, it's good to know that you're so loyal, even when I'm dead.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Okay, so you're like a low-grade Tali, basically.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
Daddy bags, that's a new one to me. I like that.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Find the FBA couplings. Okay.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Yeah, of course. Gotta meet everybody. I gotta know who's on my ship. Ken and Gabby. Alright, I like those two. Gabby is... well, to be honest, a little Gabby. Always interrupting Ken and finishing his sentences for him, but... I guess that's just their dynamic. They seem to be fast friends, so... I guess he doesn't mind. So what's going on down here? Feels like we're really in the asshole of the ship now. Weird. Something's gonna go down here at some point. You guys know that, right? I don't know what, but that area exists for a reason. And And that just brings us out to the same area. Right, okay. I think we've explored everything on the ship now, guys. Everything that we currently have access to, anyway. There's still a lot of stuff that we don't have access to. But, you know, we'll have to worry about that when the time comes. I think this is a very long game, and I think they're just gonna kind of, like, slowly dole this stuff out to us. Alright, so let's take a look at the galaxy map here. Wow, we can see all of the areas we have access to already, and it's so many. Holy shit. Wow, look at this, guys. Oh, look, you actually fly the ship around this time. Oh, that's so cool. Look at me, I'm flying the new Normandy, guys. I'm the pilot. Whoa, look at me, I'm doing donuts. Whoa! Yeah, this is awesome. I love this so much. Wow, okay, here's Omega. We've got... Oh, look, it even shows you, like, your missions. Just like a large, like, overhead view, I guess, of the missions you have at these spots. Unexplored. Father.
Must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Oh, okay. So we can't actually go out here yet?
We must purchase more fuel or use a mass relay, Shepard.
Interesting. Here's the Normandy crash site.
We do not have enough fuel to travel any significant distance.
Damn. Okay, well, here's the fuel depot. Holy crap. Buy fuel, buy probes. They haven't explained any of this stuff to me yet. I didn't know that this was a thing. We actually have to buy fuel to go places? Oh. Well, I'm just hitting A to buy fuel, and... Okay, so it goes up like 175 fuel at a time. Costs some certain amount of credits, doesn't look like a ton. Our fuel's maxed out now. And then the probes, is that 10 out of 30? Yeah. So, okay, let's just keep our resources maxed out. I've got plenty of money, apparently. Plot mass relay jump. Karavamori. So can I actually go out to these spots now? Whoa, what? Dude. Okay, I'm not ready to actually leave this system yet. Oh, it took fuel, though. Just because I flew out there? Interesting. Okay, well, I guess the thing we should do next is kind of like just the main story mission, right? We should go try and recruit Morden. Need to refresh myself on where they said he was. If we go to journal, go over to missions. We've got so many things, guys. Which one is the main one? Stop the collectors. Assemble a team. Okay, well, that doesn't tell me specifically where Morden is. The veteran? Here we go, the professor. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose tech may hold the key to countering collector attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. So, yeah, he's in Omega, which is the system that we are in. So that is actually where we want to go. Interesting. So, I think what we're going to do next, guys, is... I hate to kind of blue ball you like this, but I think now is probably a pretty good time to go through the Codex. I don't think it'll actually take that long. We don't seem to have a ton of entries, unless these are all, like, really long entries. Well, that's a little more than I thought, but still, I don't think there's a full video's worth. If we drill down in here... Yeah, okay, well, it could be. I don't know, I shouldn't try to predict it, because I have no idea. So, what we'll do next is we'll go through the Codex and just kind of catch up on it. And, if there's any time after that, then we'll start the mission on Omega, or that might be a whole separate video. I don't know just yet, but we'll figure it all out. This is just like Mass Effect 1, guys, in the sense that I'm not going to rush through it. I want to just experience this game and take my time and do as much as possible, kind of soak it all in. So I'm in this for the long haul, and I hope you guys are too. I want to say thanks to everybody who's been commenting and just giving me helpful pointers and things like that. I've learned a lot already about the story and how the game plays. Apparently, the whole thing with wiping out organic life every 50,000 years actually makes sense, because when they say all organic life, they really just mean like the sentient starfaring life, not like all organic life, like amoebas and bacteria and things like that. Which, I don't know. I get that, and I think that's probably true. I just think that they shouldn't say that the Reapers wiped out all organic life if all they really mean is the starfaring species, because that's very misleading in my opinion. But when you explain it that way, it does make sense. And also, like, I guess they kind of like recharacterized Cerberus in this game. I guess it's not really a shadow organization anymore. It's a lot more public facing, a lot more prominent. People kind of know who they are, and that's why like people recognize you and they have a really bad reputation. Like in the first game, it was very much like a secret kind of deal where like all you really heard were rumors. Nobody knew anything for sure, and it seems like if you stuck your nose into it, it was a good way to get yourself killed. But they kind of retconned some of that stuff for this game, so knowing that, some of the things that have happened up till now do make more sense. I just didn't know that they had kind of retconned the way some of that stuff works. Anyways, I'm done rambling at you guys. Thanks again for watching, really appreciate it. Come back for the next episode where we'll tackle the Codex, and I'll see you guys then. You guys take care.